Alright, motherfuckers. Welcome back to the African Geekdom with your boy JP. YouTube, my people, we need to talk.
Maximum effort.
About this whole, yeah, shit. By the way, excusez-moi. Please leave a like and please subscribe to my channel. I need you guys to help me defeat this accursed algorithm. And if you watch my videos and you do not like or subscribe, I do hope that Oya, in all her wisdom, curses your entire family. Die screaming. That aside. Yep, we need to talk. The backlash towards a Woman King movie really got under my skin. The movie wasn't out yet. Y'all were talking shit. The backlash now towards Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. What I want. The movie's not out yet. And you have plenty of YouTubers and articles calling it a woke Marvel disaster.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
A terrible movie. An agenda-driven movie. Calling Tena Huerta, who's portraying Namor, who's to be we assume the lead, the main antagonist in this movie, to be a bad actor. Y'all did not see this motherfucker in, what was the movie? TV show, Netflix show, Narcos Mexico. I did like that show, and that's the first time I spotted Tenoch, and he did great in that, being an unhinged guy. Y'all are judging from like, what was it, a 1 minute clip that Marvel released online, that y'all have deduced somehow that he is a terrible actor.
Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
And y'all have deduced that this is a woke disaster because it is being led by a lot of women. But if it was, I'd be calling it out. But the movie's not out yet, so what the fuck do I know? What the fuck do y'all know? Because it makes sense right now. In the first Black Panther movie, T'Challa, as portrayed by Chadwick Boseman, the legend, was surrounded by women, as one should be. Whether it was his mom, his sister, his girlfriend, friend girl, Nakia, Okoye, the head of the Dora Milaje, and the Dora Milaje themselves. So with him absent, it makes sense that these women are the ones who are left in the inner circle because they were the fucking inner circle before the coup.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So how is this a woke disaster? How is this agenda driven? And I get that one of the producers said a dumb thing about Namor, Tenoch's character, being the voice of the colonized. Should not have brought it, said it. It made the movie a fucking lightning rod for motherfuckers like you talking shit, shit out there. But the Mesoamerican culture, they were colonized. They suffered it. Yeah. Same as my people did. Yeah. Seychelles in Africa, I consider myself to be African, and I am descended from slaves. Imagine that. An African who is descended from slavery. So what is going on here? The Woman King got slammed for being historically inaccurate and woke Hollywood garbage with an agenda. And I suppose the only time that a movie is allowed to be historically accurate is if it's starring white actors and about the history of Caucasian peoples, such as the Vikings, who were reprehensible and did a lot of nasty shit. But in no less, there have been heroic characters in movies about that culture and TV shows, protagonists who are uplifted in those movies. I'm fairly sure that they were pretty shit in reality. Or even if it's about a fictional character in that culture, they were probably pretty shit. I just watched The Northman not long ago, a movie which I loved. And yeah, I got over it. And it's not like in The Woman King, it's not addressed that the Dahomey were slavers. It's not addressed that they peeled the fucking skin or whatever and drank from the skulls of their enemies. It's all addressed, it's all in there, it's brought up. We can't just... You motherfuckers, you got me going in circles. My head's spinning, eh? And I really don't get what now black people are on this and they're not gonna watch it. They're not gonna support it because it's historically inaccurate. Motherfucker, movies about the Bible are not historically accurate. And you know, those movies make money. You would go out and watch it. People just have a knee-jerk reaction. If it was a knee-jerk reaction that's skewed towards positivity, none of us would be saying anything. But it's usually when you have these reactionary statements, reviews, and reactions, it skews negative, even before a movie is released, which I do not understand. I saw a YouTuber, or a content creator, I don't know if she's a TikToker or not, coined a phrase, misogynoir. And there seems to be, yes, a lot of that going on with these two movies in particular. There's a lot of misogynoir going on here. I cannot think of a solution for this. It makes no sense. Let's wait for the movie to come out and judge it on that. Or let us assume that it's a piece of entertainment. I do call out movies for being overly woke and nonsensically woke at that. Thor: Love and Thunder being one of those movies that barely had any, instead of prioritizing action in your comic book movie for a character with a big hammer and big muscles, you prioritize jokes and comments on sexuality, I think, trying to win points or so. I don't fucking know. But I personally, if you've watched me for any amount of time, there are a lot of reviews that I don't do because I don't like doing negative reviews. Because in my opinion, movies and or TV shows, a lot of work gets put into them, and to lambast a movie for not being good, unless it was egregious like Thor: Love and Thunder, I find it to be disingenuous and just overall not nice and impolite. Because people do put work into our entertainment. A lot of work and money goes into our entertainment. Time, work, finances. For us, the public, to be entertained. And when I see vitriol like this, especially directed towards movies with a predominantly black cast, what the fuck, man? And I can be seriously critical of these things. It's not because I'm black and African, yeah, and I support everything that comes out. I've been very critical of Tyler Perry and his work. I find it to be lackluster at best. But as a businessman, smart guy, he does a lot for the community, for the culture. But his directorial efforts leave much to be desired for me. Even the first Black Panther, I'll call that movie out on just being fucking... just giving us a retread of The Lion King, but with people. What bugged me about the first Black Panther is that, wow, man, critics were bending over backwards to lavish praise onto that movie as if it was the greatest thing ever. No, it was not. You were just afraid to criticize it because you were afraid of being called racist, which was very disingenuous, and frankly I found it to be insulting. I do think that it was a well put together movie, competent, well executed, but it wasn't the story, you know, it fell apart for me in the third act. I didn't like the third act. It felt very, it didn't have any weight to it. That fight between Killmonger and T'Challa with the CGI trains and the CGI dummies punching each other felt weightless, which took away from the weight the movie initially carried towards its third act. It lost that. Bad CGI Rhino included. And T'Challa was very overpowered. You couldn't touch him. But see, I can be critical. I'm very critical, actually. Maybe I'm more critical of movies with black people in it than I am normally critical of, other movies, because I think we can do better. I think we can be on a higher level, and we should be. We are very capable. We have the talents within our communities. We have the stories from Africa. Again, HBO, where the blood clot is my Shaka Zulu TV show. Or Apple TV, whichever. One of you motherfuckers get on it, eh? You fucking guys out there, you should have more restraint than this. Some of you are very eloquent and are YouTubers that I actually follow. I really like you guys, but you seem to have a fucking blind spot for shit like this. You stepping on your own toes. Was I ranting a little too much? I don't know. But yeah, we should all just be able to get along. Is what I'm trying to say. And I'm looking forward to watching Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I'm gonna judge it when I see it, on whether or not it's a woke mess or a woke disaster or whatever the fuck dog whistle term you want to come up with next. But until then, this has been me, your boy JP. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. May the odds be ever in your favor. Wakanda forever, my ninjas. I'll catch you on the next one, eh? Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Please like and subscribe.